What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to From the Crypt. I'm Derek, and today I'm talking about a movie that I kind of avoided for a very long time because I always heard it was not good. That film is Fright Night Part 2, directed by Tommy Lee Wallace, and this was released May 19th of 1989. I was able to find this on YouTube via the channel, I believe it was Creature Features or Creature Feature. Kind of like a Svengoolie, if you guys are familiar with Svengoolie. So they kind of did some stuff in between. There was like maybe one or two breaks throughout the film. All in all, it was mostly film. But like I said, I heard this movie was awful. Never watched it. And then I was scrolling through YouTube one night, and then I saw that it was on this channel. And I was like, okay, I'll put it on and pass out, watch it. Sure enough, I ended up staying up and watching the whole damn thing. So, before I get going any further, spoilers are coming. You've been warned. All right, super quick plot synopsis. Charlie Brewster is trying to move on from his past, but his past comes back to haunt him. Okay, so who is in Fright Night Part 2? We have William Ragsdale as Charlie Brewster, Roddy McDowall as Peter Vincent, and Tracy Lind as Alex Young. So, what is good about Fright Night Part 2? Well, first, our three main characters were great. Charlie and Peter, they were obviously in the first Fright Night. They have great chemistry working together. That definitely rolls over and still applies into this movie. And this may sound controversial, but honestly, I preferred Alex, Tracy Lind, to Amy from Fright Night Part 1. I thought she was just a better, one, first off, girlfriend, and two, just a better character all around. The villains, they were legit, and their motivations made 100% sense. Also, Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite, and Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat Annihilation, not those two characters, but the actors, they were in this movie. So, I mean, come on. That is, I think, the first thing I've seen Uncle Rico in, besides Napoleon Dynamite. So it was weird seeing him play like a werewolf vampire hybrid when I was just wanting him to throw a football over the mountain or sell me some Tupperware or something. One thing I did not fully realize going into this movie is that Brad Fiedel did the score for it. And then doing some research, I found out he did the score for the original too. Now, if that name sounds familiar to some of you, that's because he did the score for Terminator and Terminator 2, which, I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. So it was like literally perfect. It had a just awesome blend of awesome, first and foremost, mysterious, and what I put in my notes, vampire sexy. So if somebody wants to define vampire sexy ever, watch Fright Night Part 2 and listen to Brad Fiedel's score. I liked what the villains were doing, like their methods, not their reason, but how they were going about things. With one turning Charlie into a vampire. I was like, okay, I get that. Make him become the thing he hates and that he's afraid of and that he's been convinced wasn't even real. And then taking Peter's show away from him, which was, his main source of income and everything. It just is like everything to him. So the methods that our main villain, Regine, used, awesome. Perfect. So, what's bad about Fright Night Part 2? Okay. There's a scene where Alex is in the library reading. And I'm not even joking. Pretend this shockwave that my son drew me is the book. She's literally flipping page. Nobody reads that fast. That is 1,000% unbelievable. So, I don't know. That just bothered me because it's like, you're not a fucking Terminator. Just, okay, that page is done. She read like a 400-page book in like an afternoon. Nobody reads that fast. Absolute bullshit. And while I thought Regine she was a good villain. She was. The only problem is that Jerry Dandridge was a better villain to Charlie. And yeah, those are the only two like bad things I have from Fright Night Part 2. So let's just move into rewatch by review. Would I rewatch this? Yes. Do I want to buy it? Yes. What score am I going to give it? I'm going to give Fright Night Part 2 an 8. I hold the original in very high regard. So I don't know if just the bar was set that low that it just, Matt Prater kicked it like 75 yards or what, but I was very thoroughly impressed with this movie. And I would highly recommend that anybody who has the same beliefs that's like, oh, the first one was a classic, why would I even bother with the sequel? No, bother with the sequel. The sequel warrants your attention. But that will do it for Fright Night Part 2, guys. Make sure to let me know down below if you've seen it, what you think. Let's talk about it. Because I'm curious if more people are like me or if there are people who hate it. I want to know why you hate it. So then maybe if there's something I missed, I can go back, analyze, be like, yeah, I was a little bit wrong on that one. But if you enjoyed yourself, drop a like on the video. I would greatly appreciate it. And consider subscribing to the channel if you have not, where reviews are coming like crazy. I've got like 9 typed up that I'm going to be recording right now. So this will be one of the 9. I don't know in what order it will be released. I'm kind of bulk recording these because of school, parenting, and then I'm starting a new program at school here in a couple months. So I'm prepping for everything, getting everything in order. So I definitely want to make sure that this channel is taken care of. But yeah, I think I went over everything. Okay, until next time, have a good one, guys.